Nick Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham fans. Marshy, that ain't good enough today. I know it was an exciting game. I know we nearly won it at the end, but you shouldn't be having to rely on VAR and last-minute winners against teams like Burnley at home, I'm afraid.
No, of course not. We could have lost it at the end as well, couldn't we? You know, yet again, Areola making a good save. You know, defensive faculties yet again. All the while that we're pressing forward, you know, we're losing a bit of shape, we're losing a bit of consistency, and you know, we lack that at the back a bit today. And fair play to Burnley in the first half. They come in here, you know, bottom of the league, they've got nothing to lose. We let them play in the first half, saying, you know, we're saying that we're letting Burnley come and play. Do you know what I mean? That Fofana, I thought, was the best player on the pitch. Take away that goal, which I don't know what we were doing in the build-up. No one wanted to put a foot in. I understand.
It's the same again, mate. Without Alvarez, we can't get near him.
Well, I was just about to say, I understand what he was sort of doing, leaving him out, because he's got one eye on Thursday, and through fault of our own, because Zuma switched off, we have to have one eye on Thursday. I think we'll be all right on Thursday off the back of that. I think if we play the way that we finished that game, I think we'll be all right. I think
but that is the problem. We have to play like we finished.
Yeah,
we never fucking do.
Yeah, well, we've got to up the tempo. We know that we can do that at the start of the Brentford game, so we know that we're able to do that. Our big players are there. Emerson was a big miss. Cresswell didn't put a foot wrong, I don't think. No. I think, but Emerson was a big miss. Alvarez, when he come on, changed the game. I think Antonio come on and changed the game.
Ings
was, again, you know, obviously got a point to prove. He wants to silence some critics.
But today is what Ings does. He gets in that box, and you give him the ball in the box. He turns, he spins, he finishes,
and then he cracks one off the bar as well. And then Antonio comes up and can't hit a barn door afterwards. Yeah. But you know, you have players like that, Ings, in your ranks, and you know, like he's been about, he knows the business. And the VAR one that was chalked off, you know, I think is marginal. I think is it an elbow that comes out or an arm?
If it's an elbow, mate, it's not offside.
No. Well, it shouldn't be, should it? But then again, it's us, and we've had a few. Look at the one in a week in Freiburg. You know, we've had one where 3-4 minutes to decide. You know, your arms are not in a natural position. Your arms are up in the air. That's not a natural position. So, you know, I don't think they're taking up. You know, they had an handball as well coming from a throw or whatever the situation was, and the fella put it onto his own hand, didn't he? No penalty again, but I don't think it's a case of taking the positives out of this one. I think we should have gone about it differently. You know, these sort of times at home, you've got to beat. And
we're dropping too many points. Nottingham Forest, these today, Sheffield United, Bournemouth at home. You know, teams like that, mate. Palace at home even, go back that far.
You know what, we learn to beat the shit at home especially. And we're going to be above where we are, obviously, because that's where we're lacking and dropping a lot of our points. So we need to be aware, and we need to make sure that Thursday we're going to be on course for what we need to do. You know, we weren't that good on Thursday. I thought we had the game controlled for not being that good. The Germans, I thought, would worry us a little bit more and didn't seem to, especially off the back of a draw at Bayern Munich. Yeah. And they're going to come here Thursday and want to give it a go. Aston Villa have been pumped today by that lot. So they're going to come down and want to give it a go. They're chasing them spots as well, probably with Tottenham and with a few others, Man United. You know, we're just about above Brighton and they won and we didn't. So how good is the league when we're in 7th at the moment? Do you know what I mean? So we've got to keep going, and it's tough, but Thursday's coming now. Early kick-off, which is fucking rubbish, but got a job to do there. If we can get in there, then obviously, you know, that'll paper over Moyes again, won't it? Because he'll turn around and say that we're in another quarter-final of a European competition. So that'll be the case, and let's see between now and the end with Moyes, because I think a lot of people are getting fed up with it, and a lot of people are left when it's 2-0 anyway. So let's keep going. Thursday's a big game. Sunday's another one. Thick and fast, they're coming again. So let's try and keep our heads and crack on.
Great, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, pal. Thank you.